Yo, what's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Monday. Love you all. Rooch, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers, Jamie. Member of the G Baller Visionaires. What's up, man? Groundfog. Member of the G Ballers, Kathleen. Member of the G Ballers. What's happening? BNA, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers, of course. How's everybody doing? Is the audio coming through clear? Clear? Blah, blah, blah. Echo. Yeah, it looks good. Should be good. Should it be a good day? Just in case, member of the G Ballers, what's up, dude? Loud and clear, good. It's kind of hard to tell these audio settings, but that's all I need to know then. Weezer, member of the G Ballers, what's up? Anybody get anything new or exciting? Or drop in what you are carrying for the day? Don't. Huh. What's up, Needham? Good to see you, brother. Member of the G Ballers. You own like 5 bougie ass knives. Why can't I find what 5 knives are they? More like 500. What's up, Urban? Good to see you, brother. Wife too many, never enough. I can't get enough. Get anything new lately? Trouble Bunny, member of the G Ballers. What's happening? What you carrying? A Rosie, a Mini Arius, an Arius, a Neutralizer. I don't think I know what that is. Neutralizer. And a Lamia. Nice. Those are the only 5 you got, really? I mean, it's a nice set. It's a nice set. Took a trip down to Edgeworks in Frederick, Maryland. Great shop and worth the trip. Edgeworks. That sounds familiar. Edgeworks. Sounds familiar. Did you pick anything up? Wayne, what's happening, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you. Not really. Hello, just reached 200 subs, man. Awesome, dude. That's awesome. The first, well, the first couple thousand are a pain in the ass. But that's what's up, man. That's what it takes just to get started. Just got to keep pumping out the content. Mrs. Urban was a little sad I didn't want to watch the movie they got on in the living room. Told her I got to go check in with my boy G-Ball. What are they watching? Did anybody go see that new uh Wolverine and what's his face movie? Yeah, Deadpool. Brian, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, man. What you carrying? What kind of news do you got? Shit, man. Short, shriveled, and to the left. The key to climbing is keep pumping out content, man, even if it sucks. There's always time to make it good. Just keep pumping it out. Snag some kitchen knives and several of a brand called Morocnive, also known as Mora, for utility type work in the woods. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Mora. We have a couple, we have a couple of them as well. I like them all, but the one I really like is the one that comes with the little fire starter and the handle. I forget what they call it. But that one, I like that one. That's a clutch little fixie. Ron Crow, member of the G Ballers. What's happening, buddy? Later, Brian. Good to see you, man. Hope you have a good week, buddy. Liar, Liar is a great movie. I agree. I heard it was pretty good. I heard it was pretty good. Nick Travellini, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? B Shady, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Neil McKenzie, member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, brother. Yes. Yeah, the Morocnive or Morocniv. I don't know how they pronounce it. I think that's why everyone just calls it a Mora. But yeah, those are the infamous Moras. You might still be able to get them, but there was a time not long ago where you could get, I forget what the model was, the companion or something, but it used to be like $10, $9, $10. I mean, I don't think they're much more than that now, but great deal for a reliable fixed blade. I mean, it's not meant to baton through big ass logs. It won't handle. It could maybe stand up to some of that abuse, but fine work and things like that. But you could do some light batoning with them if you had to. Knives are life, member of the G Ballers. What's happening, bud? What you carrying? What you carrying? I'm waiting for Constantine to. Yeah, me too, bud. Me too. The first one's one of my favorite movies ever. I like Keanu Reeves a lot too. So yeah, me too. I'm waiting on. Do they have a timeline for that when it's supposed to drop? I've got the Mars Valley and Cherry Wood GBALL V2 ferro rod started for you, G Bizzle. Got the Mars Valley and Cherry Wood. Ooh. Getting started on those, dude? Those are gonna be sick. They're gonna be sick. Sick! And that's an awesome combo, too. The Cherry with the Mars Valley. That's gonna look awesome. Hell yeah, dude. You'll have to shoot me a few photos when you get some progress on those bad boys. What's up, B Shady? Good to see you, brother. What you carrying, man? Yeah, I mean, hell, you can pick up Moras anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere, but any retailer, pretty much. Any sporting good retailer. Amazon's littered with them. Any knife retailer is going to carry them. Any sporting good place, or most of them, are going to carry them. But yeah, Mora, definitely, it's good to have a couple to like throw in your vehicle or whatever. Like have a couple around in some spots that it would come in handy to have one. Under $20 with the sheaths, like 15, I think. Yeah, so they're not bad. They didn't go up too bad. Yeah, the basic ones used to be like you could score them on sale for like $10 sometimes. That's when I first got my first one. This was like, don't seem that long ago, but I guess it was probably like 2019, 2020, something like that. But you could score them during the vid for like $10. You could get the fire starter in the handle version. I forget what those are called. Damn. But those were like 12, $13. On a little Mora adventure here. I guess we'll use that. Chris Juarez, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you. Mora. Mora. We'll just type it in. We'll just type it in here. I'm excited to have the neon orange on hand in the woods and not worried about abusing it at that price point. Yeah, I think one of mine is the orange as well, and then the other one with the ferro rod is green, I think. So there's the companion. You can get them in stainless or carbon. The one with the ferro rod that I have got in the carbon. I don't think they do it in stainless. And then I think I have another one that's in stainless. I think. They might both be. Or no, the ferro rod one I have is the red and black. So they got the Companion S, which is a little smaller than the regular Companion, I think. Maybe not. Oh, I see. They're just S for stainless. I see, okay. I've always been interested in this one, the higher end one. I think a lot of people like it. That might be full tang. It is full tang. Okay. Companion. The little neck knife that they have is awesome too. I forget what it's called. The Eldris or something, maybe. I might get one of those. $12. You can't beat them though. They're such a good, and they got all kinds of different handles you can pick from too. There it is. The little Eldris. That'd be a sick little neck knife right there. Love that little thing. Ooh, look at that. Look at this, Brian. You see this thing? I've never seen this before. It's like the Razel. Why isn't it popping up? Titanium Justin, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Ron Dobbins, what's up? Chavez Scapegoat, Devo Mash, and the Golden Designs standard for Ron. Nice. I'd recommend the carbon steel over the stainless, then just force patina the blade. Yeah, I think I think a lot of people probably go with the carbon steel for those. I'm guessing. Maybe not. They have them both. They probably sell a ton of both, would be my guess. The Craftline Pro. What stainless are they using? Like 12C or something? It must be 12C. Sandvik stainless. That's all they keep saying. It must be 12C. Dang, Ross, member of the G Ballers. What's up, bud? There it is. That's the one I got right there. Or one of the ones that I got. Same exact version and everything. Up to $32 now. See, these used to be like 25, I think, or so. But this one is real solid. Really solid. It's not like crazy as far as the sheath, and it's not going to be full tang, but they'll get the job done for sure. Mr. Rizzy Ross, what's up, brother? Yes. Head over to the round table and pick up a custom ferro rod. 3 different sizes. All kinds of different handle materials. I must have this one right here. I think I got the companion Spark, and then I got the companion. I think. Or do I have that other one? I might have the craft line. I can't remember. No, I don't think it's the craft line. It must be the companion. That'd be a nice little fixie though to have right there. Oh, the 546. That's right. 3.6-inch blade. Made in the Sweden. Fracted, Benchmade, Bailout, and a G-Ball special Spyderco Spy Opera. Nice, brother. You enjoying that Spy Opera? Mimo, what's up, bud? Good to see you, brother. Member of the G-Ballers. Go look at Neve's latest thumbnail if you want a good laugh. What's he doing? I'm about to start doing that shit just to make fun of these guys. Nobody wants to see your bitch ass in the thumbnail. Fook Doozle, member of the G Ballers. What's up, bud? I have 2 mores and they have held up well. I've seen, you can go look up some testing on Moras, and for not being full tang, They hold up pretty well. What a pans. We've got a few companions still beating up the original, and the others are in reserve. Got them in the closet, baby, ready to go. Don't think it's 12C or 14C. I was always under the impression it was 12C. I bet Todd would know. He's probably driving around aimlessly somewhere, though. Lost in a blizzard up there. Fuchs got a companion, a 511, and a Garberg. The Garberg is the best for hard use. That's that one that's the more expensive full tang one. It looks good. Do you know what steel that's in? I know it says Sandvik, but it doesn't say. Or no, that's in carbon steel. That comes with a little ferro rod too. Yeah, shit, all it says is carbon on the side. Ghost Keeper, what up, bud? About to pull the trigger on a White Mountain Knives exclusive Clairvoyant Frag aluminum 154 cm for $66. Do you remember when the sticky button problems I was having with the Manix 2s? I do remember. I do remember. Oh, the Clairvoyant. Yeah. That's a good knife, dude. Love that knife. I got the titanium carbon fiber S35VN version of that. The button lock. Really solid. I think that's a Munko design, isn't it? What is going on here? Can we look it up on here? Roach folding knife. What a bunch of idiots. Yeah, it is Paul Munko. Yeah. Paul Munko's an awesome dude. And the knife is really good too. I didn't even know they had this version. Frag aluminum. Is it the whole handle's frag aluminum? I guess I'll see if I can get it to load. The website don't want to load, it seems like. Love the spy opera. Yeah, it's a good one. Nehru, what is happening? Moors are absolutely the best value for the money in the knife world. Can't really argue with that. Cold steel carve down to $82. I don't know what is going on here. Are they offering that on? I did say not long ago if that if that went down a little lower, I'd pick it up. So what? They got another extra $10 off that thing. See, there's Midway right there, $90. Them spids. What are you doing, Goof? Wonder why they do that. Because they offer it on Amazon, but Or it's with a K, isn't it? Where the hell to go, dude? There it is. It is with a K. Running the Jake B Creates, Modest Mary Fixie, Stock Mannix 2 S30V, QSP Hedgehog, Bless Boo Boo, Pry, Fidget Boy Slider, and a pair of dice. Rocking the dice. Loser. What is happening? What a pansy. They're not full tang, but they're not just a thin rat tail style either. I think the one's a full tang though. The one Fook was talking about, the Garberg, yeah. But the rest of them aren't though. That's for sure. But they do well. They do well. See, that's a solid deal for that knife right there. I love that blade shape too. Yeah, mine's trash on the nights I have live streams, be shady. Any other time it works fine. James at GP Knives personally went through Semantics 2 knives and hand selected a smooth one for me. They paid for all shipping and replaced my knife. Awesome customer service. Is that where you got your Mannix 2? They paid for all the shipping and replaced the knife. Damn. So did you get it yet? Oh, really? 14C? No kidding. So I wonder if they're using 12C on the budget stuff and 14C on the others. White Mountain has the all frag. Yeah, dude, that's a hell of a deal. That's a great knife, the Clairvoyant. One of my favorite button locks. It's got an awesome blade on it, too. Gladiator 2 comes out right before Thanksgiving this year. How the hell are they going to do that? Gladiator 2. Russell Crowe still going to be in it? Austin T, member of the G Ballers. What's happening, bud? That's it's one thing you can say about Spyderco. Their S30V is absolute money. Kaiser Hiccup. Kaiser always having some crazy ass sale. I'm telling you what, the best deal right now on a knife is that genie that they got going on. It's the best deal in the entire knife market right now. If it's still down at like 40 bucks. I think Urban went and picked one up. Yeah, that's a good deal right there. I don't know if I've ever handled that one. The Hiccup. That Smolt fixed blade looks good. Damn, it's in 3V at 70 bucks. I like that. I didn't get to handle that thing either. That kind of looks like that a budget can't think of it. That's a good deal too. The LP for under 40 bucks. Mad Tanto's a good. The Huntsman, that's what I was thinking. The budget Huntsman. Not quite as crazy. You want a slamming good EDC work knife, though? Ooh, they might be gone. No kidding. They're gone. That's crazy. I seen them there for a couple weeks. It had their micarta like these in 154 for like $40. Sheep's foot blade, amazing knife. Got a Kaiser Hyper S35 for $55. That's one I haven't handled either. I did look at the titanium one. Is that what you're talking about? Is it titanium? Spyderco Godard in 4V and a 40s Camillus Serpentine Jack. Nice. The second one you got there. Mikey Trails, member of the G Ballers. What is up? Oh, nice, nice. So what, you ordered a second one and you still didn't like the way it was opening? So you like it now though? You got it broken in or whatever? Or they got you one that was broken in good? This is a sick ass little fixie right here. I forget what it's called. They don't even know what it's called. Son of a bitch. What is that called? Either which way. That knife's nice. Pyrite Light is a sweet deal for 30. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's a really good knife. Oh, you okay. I thought I saw it in the stainless. But then the one I clicked on was, yeah, there's carbon, and then they do have it in stainless too, because I saw it. I clicked on it. Look at that. Is that full tang? See, look at that. Spine of the blade is ground especially for use with a fire starter. They be looking out. That must not be full tang, but Garberg Black Blade with Survival Kit. Smold is dope. I got mine at Blade, Texas. Yeah, that 3V one looks pretty tempting. Yeah, we got to know, Fook. Yeah, it's a sweet work knife, man. I've had mine for a couple years in N690 and with their old coating, and it's still a champ. B75P steel? Since when did they use that? No aluminum. Oh, it's in aluminum. They must have a titanium one too. Which one did you get, Austin? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the nice guy's sweet. I've had a couple of them. They sent me their like ultra budget one too in D2. They're both equally as good. The deckhand, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I don't think I showed you guys. I don't know if I will either because I don't know where it is. Oh, yeah, I do. You'll be seeing a unboxing on it soon. Let me pull this down. Check that out. They syrupate it. But yeah, I really like this thing. I like it a lot. Make a great little work knife for sure. Never handled anything, believe it or not, with the serape on it or syrup. It's different, but I like the way it feels for sure. Feels like a premium G10 or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, but it feels real solid. Deckhand, hell yeah. Autumn Wind, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Good to see ya. Is Carbon. Yeah. Have you had any issues with like patina or anything? Oh, nice, Mike. Yeah, the pyrite light. When I found out that was under $50 and under $40, I was like, yeah, this is because in the unboxing I said to myself, or I said, if this knife is between 40 and 50, it's a good deal. And then come to find out it was like 30. Yeah, 3V is a seems to be a good steal. I have a couple of knives in it. There we go. Yeah, the only thing I wouldn't want to, so the Moras, except for maybe the Garberg, I would consider not be. I think that's why they're called that as well, or they have the line called that. But the companion line, they're more of a companion fixed blade. So something you'd put on your belt, something you'd use for like maybe food prep, doing a little bit of like whittling, carving, that type of stuff. Uh, Cutting like ropes and whatnot for your shelter or whatever. Making tent stakes if you're doing that. Shit like that. You wouldn't want to, you could use it for like some feather sticking or whatever, but you wouldn't want to go batoning it through a thick ass log or something. It's not what it was made for. OD Green with a warny blade. What are we talking about? Oh, the pirate. Also, the Migaron Galati is so good. I don't think I've seen that. I picked up a cheap drop bear Nitro V with the yellow scales. Definitely gonna pick up a nicer one now though. Yeah, I've had like 3 of them. They're really they're worth it. 100%. Migaron Galati. Conal Wright. Remember the G Ballers? What is happening? Oh, they must not have them on here yet. Someone told me that the raccoon felt just as nice as the drop bear, but they had to be smoking something strange. Uh, they're really pretty different. They're different. Yeah, I think they're both really good, but I think I would take, especially my LMAX and carbon fiber one, I would take no question. But even like the basic one, I would take. Does this come with a tie clip too? Ooh, it does. Hell, I haven't even seen this one yet. What size is it? 3 1/4. Yeah. Damn, too bad it wasn't a little bigger, like 3.6. Damn. Looks good though. I do have something on the way from Migron. He had like trouble on Instagram or something. I didn't talk to him for weeks. Optimus Prime, what's happening? 83? I don't know. Maybe 84. Trying to get my boy to sleep. All right, brother BNA. No problemo. In hand, I have 4 more in the way. Oh, you got that many knives and 4 more on the way. Nice. What's the new stuff? Carl Sanford, member of the G Ballers. What's happening? Brian's back. Oh, not a whole lot. Looking at this new Miggy. This Miggy egg. Anyone know how to get blood out of a keyboard? I think depending on the keyboard, you can pop the keys out carefully. I got my used Endura 4 from Blade Binge. It is very tight to open and the blade is not centered. Don't care about the centering. Do the Endura 4s break in and get smoother? Yeah, that's one thing you gotta realize about Spyderco. That most of them, even the Manix 2 because of the lock, but most of them all have a break-in period with the opening action and the closing action and the lock breaking in, especially if it's coated. If it's satin, yeah, it's a little bit easier, but when they're coated, the tolerances are so tight and you got that coating on there, it just takes time. But I had my Shaman broken in, which is coated, in probably 3 or 4 days of like flicking the damn thing all day long, all day, all night. But my Warncliffe PM2, that one took a little bit of time to break in, but once it got broken in, they become extremely smooth. Happy to be on with you folks. Happy to have you here. Glad you could make it. Yeah, I would probably, like I said, it's not a fair comparison if we're talking about if we're talking about the LMAX and carbon fiber or like the LC 200N or something like that. That obviously smokes. But if we're just talking knife for knife, they're both pretty similar. I do wish the drop bear, I wish they would make like a XL version of that knife. And oh my God, would it be. It's an amazing knife, but if they up the size a little bit, it would be even more amazing. Got a first gen EMP Nimble. Really? There's not too many of them out there, dude. Yeah. I would say for normal people, 2 to 4 weeks. For somebody who's crazy like me, couple of days. But yeah, it can take, especially if they're coated, it can take several weeks. I will say when you go premium, Dachshund over the drop bear. Yeah. Boy, that's a tough one there, man. I would say I probably would agree, but if Kaiser upped the size on the drop bear and did a L-Max and carbon fiber, L-Max titanium, L-Max and titanium with a carbon fiber inlay or something, I would probably lean to the drop bear at that point if it was a little bit larger. But yeah, the Dachshund is, I just put that in a video, or it might be up. I think it came out today, actually. One of my favorite knives under 250 or whatever. Yeah, man. My PM2, that Warncliffe, took a while to break in. But like I said, that Shaman I got, man, I flicked that thing so much with my thumb and my pointer finger that, and our fingers are used to that shit. And mine started to get like, by like the third day, my fingers were sore. Sore. I just got the James brand Wells. How do you like that? Yeah, the Militol is really sweet. Grayshawn, what's happening, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Yeah, I agree. If they up that to like 3.6, 3.7, somewhere in that ballpark, that would be absolute money. Pretty sure I'll dig it. Yeah, you will not regret buying the Militol in any version, but those newer ones are really sweet. So yeah, you won't have any regrets about that. I don't like my Shaman. Much rather the Para 3, Smock, Wino Steels, and the Manix 2? Question mark? I don't know, man. I'm kind of the opposite, I guess. But being around as long as I have, you have diehard Para 3 fans, diehard PM2 fans, diehard Shaman fans, Smock fans, Manix 2, Manix XL, like, and every single one of them people will tell you Kapara fans, uh what's the other one I'm trying to think of? It's another name, person's name, I think. Damn, I can't think of it. Mimo, you'll know. Are you in here? Anyway, I my favorite used to be the paramilitary 2, the standard one. Then I got the Shaman, and that became my favorite over the Manix 2, the Smock, the PM2, the Parrot 3, the Kapara. I will tell you, that knife is up there for me, and I didn't think it would be. I'd say my top 3 favorites are the Shaman, the PM2 Warncliffe, and the Kapara. Those are probably my 3 favorite ones as of right now. But I haven't handled every single one of them either. Yeah, an XL Bowie would be smart. I said that during the unboxing. Did they finally do it? S90V and Thai? Yeah, do it up, Carl. Yep. Yeah, the Chavez can do that. Yeah, Brian, the Bulldog is absolute money. Absolute money, dude. That's one of my favorite budget Kaisers in the last couple of weeks, couple of months. Couple of months, easily. Just got a American Mini Ultimatum, a grail to me, trying to score one for almost 2 years. American Mini Ultimatum. I don't think I've seen that one. Yeah, the Bulldog, if anyone's looking at that, you will be extremely happy with that knife. If you like the looks of it, you'll be extremely happy. It's a banger. A banger. Why aren't the Bowies on here? Oh, there it is. So they basically threw that one handle that they did for the drop point and just threw the Bowie on there. But I will say the Bowie is my favorite one out of all of them. It is a Bowie blade, but it's got an extremely low tip. It's really useful. And then that curve there by the tip, this curve to the tip is a perfect place for your index finger, your pointer finger, so you can guide that tip. Yeah, the Gale Bradley. That's exactly what it was. There's a lot of people who love the Gale Bradley. Doing all the Spyderco videos I've done over the last year or two. I mean, the couple that I've done, I haven't done a ton, but anytime I do a top this Spyderco or any Spyderco, this or that, there's always people that tell me something different. So the point is, we all like knives and we all like different knives, but at the end of the day, we like knives. And people who get in arguments about like, no, this knife is better, or this is the better one out of those two. Well, what's better for you might not be better for the next guy. So that has to be taken into account. Yeah, once you get one in hand and realize how useful of a cutting tool, if you're not in it to get a good cutting tool, if you're in it to, get the latest and greatest bougie knife that you can take photos of, which is fine. But if you're not in it for the utility and the cutting tool itself, then you're maybe not going to like Spyderco's. But if you're someone who wants a good cutting tool, a reliable one, then Spyderco is most definitely a good option. They nail the ergonomics, the heat treats, the edges, the locks. They do, and their crew wear is really good, by the way. A to B, what's happening, bud? Good to see you. Nah, I wouldn't say that you are, man. There's a lot of people who don't like the Shaman, but there's a lot of people who do. So, I mean, but yeah, I know tons of people who love the smock more than anything. And all of it. Yeah, the Gale Bradley, that's right. I want a little native. MagnaCut Native 5s just restocked at various retailers. I thought about getting one of those. The Capara is one of my favorites for sure. Yeah, I do too, as well, Ron. I got the original one, and then I got the newest one that just came out, but I haven't gotten into it yet. And this has their satin sand washed blade. It's hard to tell in the photo, but and it's even on the RPM 9, it looks damn good. I've been thinking about getting one of them Gale Bradleys to see what it's all about. I love my pyrite Bowie. Yep, I've had a couple of those, and I like the Bowie. I've had a couple of each one, and the Bowie is my favorite. If they did an XL Bowie, that would be the money right there. Josh Branson, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Yeah, there's plenty of them out there, Austin. Plenty of them out there. Toddy Carr, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, really good, reliable cutting tools for sure. Yeah, that's kind of why I did that video the other day, or the latest Blade Chronicles. That's kind of why I did that one the way I did. Micro Jimbo or Parrot 3 with the Lil Mannix 2 action and the Crucarda PM2. Yeah, I've thought about the Crucarda PM2. It does sound very appetizing. The Capara is just really comfortable. It's got a great blade shape on it. Uh, it's fun to deploy. It's fun to mess around with. It's just a great EDC knife, man. The edge geometry is good for a little bit harder use stuff. What Asian girl's hand is the smock choil made for? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you'd think they would have redesigned that since then. I don't know why they haven't. Dwayne Letterman, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. There you go, Carl. Yeah, that's how I got. What did I get? It might have been my mini Sweeney, but early on in my days, I ordered a bunch of shit from all these various retailers like DLT, Knife Center, Urban EDC Supply, like a bunch of these places, and never used any of them points. And then, like, over the last 6 to 12 months, I realized I had like, I think the first one I realized was Urban EDC Supply. I had like $100 off or something with the points I had. So I got a Jack Wolf for like 190 or something like that. And then the next one was DLT, I think. I realized I had a ton of points and I got that Microtech Stitch. Bunch of money off that. Actually, that was the latest one. Before that, I found out or realized I had a ton of Knife Center points, and I think I got the mini Sweeney through that. I think. Had a bunch of points there, too. BS, by the way, member of the G Ballers. What's happening, bud? Grabbed a Surge GT. Is that a slip joint, or what is that? I'm not real familiar with his designs. Jake, member of the G Ballers. What's happening, man? Yeah, I agree. I do like the Warncliffe one as well. An XL one of that would be a premium. They need a premium XL Warney and a premium XL Bowie. My Journey EDC, member of the G Ballers. What is happening, bud? Is the Gale Bradley a frame lock, or is it just a horrible compression lock access? Yeah, it's a really good. I remember back in the day. He's not around anymore, I don't think. But does anyone remember if they've been around long enough? Maybe there isn't anyone here that's been around that long, but Nero Knives, I think, was his YouTube name. Nero Knives, Nero's Knives, something like that. But he got one when they came out and raved about it, and I always remembered that. So I picked one up not long ago, and I was like, damn, dude was right, because it's a badass. That's a Spyderco that I think is under the radar for some, because the PM2, the Parrot, those, that main like five or so gets a lot of attention, and then there's a bunch that are in that secondary attention, and a couple of them knives like the Kapara get lost in that mix, but it's a sweet ass knife. Yeah, it's not a fidget toy, right, right. Got the Ebony. Josh, what's happening? Monterey Bay Knives, Rosalinda and ZDP has to be one of the best knives I own, under 250. Nice. Yeah, I like Monterey Bay. I have the Old Guard in ZDP. Phenomenal knife. Phenomenal knife. I agree. Yeah, Monterey Bay, they do some good stuff. Yeah, Gray Sean, exactly. And it comes, even the base model, it comes in carbon fiber, S30V. I mean, it's good stuff. And if you can catch it on sale or something, Arizona EDC, member of the G Ballers. What's happening, bud? Hey, yeah, they definitely don't like doing that, do they? Byron Kennedy, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, man. G Ball, I don't see your discounts anywhere in your descriptions. What do you mean, Wayne? Chimichanga Cheeto. What's up, brother? 200 for a pyrite? Yeah, it's the new RPM 9 and the new aluminum version. Well, it is titanium and S90V, man. Although Migron puts out shit like that for like 160, 170. So CJRB could probably put this out at like, I'd say it's probably 25 bucks too high. I bet 175 I think would be a good price for the knife. 200, it's reasonable, but I still think it's a little too high. The Canis don't get more love. That's one I don't have any experience with for sure right there. Paul Mills, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Is a liner lock. Oh, okay. Anthony Rollins, member of the G Ballers. What's happening? Oh, nice, dude. Nice, nice. Brandon Sutton, what's happening? What's happening, bud? BNA gifted 1 membership, baby. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Hit you with a little jizzy spot right there. Smack him with your G-balls. Gotta change the thingy-majig. Gotta change the thingy-majiggy. Maybe. There we go. Hit him with your G-balls. Who got the gift? A river otter. Later, Mikey Trails. Oh, all right, Josh. Yeah, I might have to take you up on that here at some point, dude. BNA took a Canis to the palm. Ooh, look at this thing. Magna Cut. What? Ooh, that's the freaking Kobe. That looks like the damn Kobe logo almost. How big is that? Oh, they got one coming in S90 too. So they got one coming in Magna Cut and S90. So they want you to pay $50 more for the Magna Cut. I guess the milling too. Is that contoured with the milling? It must have a slight contour. Maybe it don't. Maybe it don't. It looks pretty damn good though. Sure does look like it's contoured. 3.54. That's not bad. That's I could get down with almost 3.6. Got a nice little flicker hole. Ooh, you might be able to front flip that bad boy too. I wonder if you can front flip that bugger. They're going to do that satin sandblast on it too. Oh, it's Ray Laconico. Ooh. Smegma cut. One of my best buds all through high school, all through school called me Smegma or Smeg. That's funny. He'd say, "What's up, Smeg?" Always called me Smeg. What the hell do they got going on right here? So wait a minute, you can buy that Revel right now? What? Thanks, brother Josh. Appreciate it, man. Would you pick up the how much was it, Optimus? Yeah, don't donate it to Monster Racing again, man. Congratulations, bud. This thing's crazy as shit. That looks like an Arroyo on roids. You guys remember that knife, the Arroyo? Anybody? Anybody ever remember watching Nero Knives? I never heard anybody say nothing. or saw anybody say anything? You guys probably don't. Most of you probably don't want to know who he was. Yep, that's what they call it. A couple of them called me was Smeg. What'd you win, Todd? What'd you get? What'd you get? The proponent is a sweet ass knife. Sweet knife. Danny B, member of the Visionaires. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Knife Center doesn't have that Militol in stock. Which one? The purple or the brand new one? I'm not seeing Optimus's post for some reason. Huh. That's happened to me before too, where I couldn't see somebody and then all of a sudden like a week later I could see him again. I don't know why that's like that, but I don't know. That reminds me of the Arroyo on roids. Wonder if it's the same designer. I thought about getting this one at one point, but the G10 one, the full size one I have, is heavy as hell. And I can only imagine how heavy. And I wouldn't, if I would have bought this when I was gonna, it probably rarely would have got carried, you know. It'd be cool to have, for sure. If you got 200 bucks just to put on something that's cool to have. It is badass though. I remember when they did the all brass ones too. The Baskin. This thing's crazy as shit right here. Whew. That thing is wicked. That thing is mean as shit. Too bad they didn't keep this straight. It would still look mean as hell. The recurve makes it look even crazier, but they would have kept that straight there. Man, it's like a freaking sheep's foot tanto. That's what it looks like, a sheep's foot tanto. Are we forgetting the $89 at Blade HQ months ago, which caught us all by surprise? What was 89? Yeah, the full size one is big as shit. It's a cool ass knife though. You could run it into a freaking car door and pry it open, but want a Rosecraft loose the hatchy and a real steel Pathfinder. Nice, dude. The Pathfinder's absolutely money. I don't know which one, if you got the Scandi or the flat ground one, but they're both really solid. And then I don't know if I have that Lusahatchee or not. I got a couple of his slip joints, but I don't know if I have that one or not. Angry Tom, what's happening, bud? It's a good question. It looks like a Gavco, don't it? Uh, yeah, it sure the hell is, dog. Sure is, man. It looks like a Gavco. Baskin. Must be a type of shark or something. That's what he's into. Definitely a freaking Gavco design. Yeah, he did that. He did that Savivi. You can see the design language. That Savivi he did, the spiny dogfish, I think it was called. It has that kind of blade. It's not recurved, it's straight, but it's like a really low double-edged tanto like that. I'm pretty sure anyway. Roach, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. It's actually pyrite. Oh. I don't see him in participant list either. What's a participant list? You asked me a question, dickhead. That's a good ass deal. They had him for $90, dude. That's a crazy ass deal. B for Baron, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Milton, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, member of the G Ballers. So many streams right now. Who is streaming? That's a good one, man. The Scandi one's cool as hell too. Um, but the full flat is gonna, you know, do EDC shit better. I'm the only one in Gen Pop. Yeah, you got to become a member of the prison, the G spot. Yeah, me too, bud. S90 gets me excited in the pants. Oh, I didn't even show you guys, did I? Remember what we were talking about last week? Well, I decided to pick it up. Beautimus. Beautimus. Decided to pick one up. Let me wipe this beautiful blade off. Came so sharp, too. Come on, dog. There we go. I think the unboxing comes out tomorrow for this one. Whoo, baby. She's sexy. Sexy, smexy. It's like it's riding on glass. Beautimus. Beautimus Maximus, baby. Yeah, he loves the shark idea, so doesn't surprise me that it's a shizzy shark. Evil E, member of the G Ballers. What's up, bud? Gwaggity? Gwaggity! I don't know if Artisan is any better, but I've been waiting for a Pyrite Light for 3 weeks now. From their website? Hide your children, roaches in the house. S90, baby. Yes, sir. The latest and greatest iMamba. These ones just came out. This was like number, I don't know. I think he did 100 of these, this version, and it's pretty low. It's not like crazy low, but pretty low. I'd have to look at the paper. but he just put out a couple. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell a few knives, I think. But yeah, the D10's freaking sweet. The only negative I would say, and I could probably just do it myself, is the lock bar. It'll probably be impossible to show you. Well, maybe not. The lock bar, I wish there was a little bit more of a chamfer on it. With that being said, this dude's probably not thinking like, oh, you know, I'm making a fidget toy. So if you're using it as a casual knife, it's perfect. But if you want to, sit here and flick it, unlock it, flick it, I wish there was a little bit deeper of a chamfer on the lock bar. But other than that, this thing is ridiculous. This is one of the only knives I've ever felt that feels like it's literally on glass. It's so smooth, but, and it's been breaking in every day pretty much since I got it. Or you can give it like one good one. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I like it. Spit on that thing. I was trying to, man. I'd be sending them a message, dude. I'd be sending them an Instagram message. I'd be sending them an email. Both Artisan and CJRB. I'd be sending them all messages and emails. Yeah, that's hell, you could have got it off Amazon in 2 days. Like 2, 3 days. Reminds me of a pointy jet stream. What knife is it? This one? This is the I Mamba. The Arno Bernard I Mamba. They have one that's like a complete titanium, all titanium. Then they got some like different inlaid versions, wood, carbon fiber. Of course, this was the one I really like this orange or red, like orange and red carbon fibers like this one. Derek, for real, member of the G Ballers. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Guys, which knife can I buy that will get me a hot girlfriend? Pizza lover, what up? What up? EP, member of the G Ballers. What's up, dude? Oh, that sucks, Carl. Hell, it'd almost be if you could find someone you could mail them to and then just pay like the extra couple bucks to have it shipped to you. It would be waiting on them to dick around and send it to you. You know what I mean? I'd be sending am a mariachi band to follow around. What? Yeah, EP. I forget what the carbon fiber is, what he put on the box. Damn, I can't think of it. Some good looking stuff, though. Shitty ass camera. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, it's some cool shit. Yeah, I love it. Like I said, the only thing I could probably do it, or I could definitely just send it to somebody and have it done. But just to chamfer that lock bar a little bit more, because it does have a slight chamfer, but for my personal taste, I'd like it a little bit. But other than that, there's nothing I would add or change to this knife. It'd be cool if it had a tie backspacer, but that's it's not really a huge deal, especially when it's this comfortable. Then they have non-flipper versions, they have flipper versions. I of course went for the flipper. It just makes sense to me because then I can pull it out of my pocket and just boom. Make if I need it to actually cut something, it's nice to have that flipper. And I just like flippers. So it's nice and snappy, especially on the cutout. But yeah, it's pretty I'm pretty happy with it. I definitely wasn't sure what to expect. The Kaiser Bulldog, it should be out any day now. It should be out any day, bud. And it is well worth it. That Bulldog is just badass. Yeah, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap at all, dude. Lonnie, what's up, bud? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know how well suited this would be, like a crossbar button lock, though. He might be a little goofy on this knife. No babysitting. Mermaid knife, hands down. It's the Arno Bernard I Mamba. It's like his newest. The I Mamba's been around for a little bit, or at least that we know. I remember hearing about it like a year ago, like right around Blade Show last year. But this is like he just dropped these not long ago, this particular one. Yeah, it's a nice knife though. It's got a nice pocket clip on it. It's a great cutting tool for sure. Sharp as all hell. I think I was just looking at that, Brian. Like just looking at that the other day. We can go look it up. I think that's the one I was just looking up or looking at. Yeah, it is the one I was looking at, and then I realized it was coming in 10 CR. It kind of put me off a little bit. When you got Tenable coming in around $50, dude, using 14C, micarta, titanium clip, I'm telling y'all, Tenable is gonna be Concept's budget line. They're coming, and they're coming hard. You know what I'm saying? They're coming. They're coming fast, and they're coming hard, baby. I don't know what it is, but his website is slow as shit. What up, Wani? Truth. Sharper than the McNeese? Eh, I don't know. That McNeese did spread butter pretty good. I'd probably give the nod to the iMamba by a smidge. Yeah, he actually put a real edge on this knife, unlike the McNeese. Stop pin on the cicada is said to be in way of sharpening. Yeah, I wish they would have done that in something else. It's a really good looking knife, too. I like it. I remember it was just the other day I was eyeing this thing up, and then I saw 10 CR, and I was like, come on, dogs. Come on, dogs. The stop pin on the cicada? You mean the sharpening, or you mean the thumb studs? Or how do you mean? The stop pin is in the way of sharpening? The stop pin on the cicada is said to be in the way of sharpening. I don't know. Knife Center's out of that damn Militol. Anyone have any recommendations for something from Knife Center? I don't know. Let's go over and see what's up, dude. See if we can help you find something. 300. Preferences on locking mechanism or opening methods or ones you don't want or like. Come on, you pile of trash. Ooh, the new Magna Cut Benchmades are in. Hmm. Let's just try that. No, no, no. I'll let you know how the steel is. What's your issue with 10 CR? It's not really that I have an issue with 10 CR. It's just kind of like I bought 10 CR. I buy 10 CR, but it's like, come on, give me some, give me a little bit more here, a little bit. They're just trying to take that little bit from us when they could be giving us, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they were like, oh, well, we put 10 CR on it, but we gave you a tie clip, because they didn't do that neither. At least I don't think. If it was 10 CR milled clip, might be like, $50. I don't know. I just feel slighted, is what I mean. Not that 10 CR is bad. If it was $40, then I might be like, okay, I'm getting wet. But once it hits 50, I'm getting soft. It's all Benchmade and Spyderco, ZT. Half of it's all bullshit. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant getting in the way of sharpening the blade. I was wondering how the hell that worked. And go get a Spidey chef. According to Tim School of Fish, do not get a shootout. There's that. That looks like the hell. Oh, I thought that had a spine lock on it. Or does it? What is going on here? Ooh, that looks like it's a good cutter. I don't really care for the handle a whole lot, but and then look, they got the little sharpening choil in here. Go get in your jams, Bubba. Ooh, I do like that one though. Go get in your jams, sweetie. Go on. Soon. Get going. Get going. Craig, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. That's more my speed right there. I like that thing. Sandrin knives. Sandrin Torino. Sandrin knives are crafted from their patented polyhedral tungsten carbide, flexible grade of tungsten carbide that outperforms steel in edge retention, measuring 7. That's dumbass thing. So what the hell's a recoil lock? 200. 250. I like that thing. Grinding? Dumbass. I like that thing, dog. Don't really know a whole lot about the steel. It's 3 inch though, so it's a little on the it's a little on the for me anyway. Like that's 3 inches. I need it. I need all three, baby. But I could deal with it. I've been getting used to got that full choil. That carbon fiber one looks badass. And it's a whole new material for the freaking blade. We talked about this while my computer was crashing. It's a tungsten carbide that outperforms steel in its edge retention, measuring 71. They call this the Stay Sharp technology. The blade's raw carbide finish, its striking appearance is achieved by grinding the PTC with fine diamonds. Unlike steel, the Trino blade is made completely rust-proof, making it suitable for both fresh and saltwater conditions. The blade's thumb ramp features carefully executed jimping, blah, 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 recoil lock, ergonomic, blah, blah, blah. This thing sounds real tempting. I wonder what the toughness is like. It's got great edge retention, great corrosion resistance. That can only mean it could be not very tough. Kind of has me questioning that. What's the toughness of this? Papa Rhino, what up, dude? He said that it does look like it has a little thicker of a bevel, but it probably wouldn't be hard to just lay that back a little bit. It's got a really thin blade stock. And it's a hollow grind. So, yeah, it might not be as thick as it looks. Made in Italy. Huh. Polyhedral tungsten carbide. I feel like I've heard of that before. This looks like a cool ass knife, dude. I don't know if you maybe want to look at something like that. I might have to write that one down though. Ed, what's up, dude? Member of the G Ballers? We're just surfing the web here. I'm getting ready to hop off. My daughter's trying to get out of going to bed. See, under 300, man, that's a real trouble spot because there's a ton of stuff. Lone Star, what's up, brother? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. There's that beautiful Kapara we were talking about earlier. 300. 300. Boy, that's tough, man. There's so much crap out there. Wonder what their high is. Probably way too high. Well, maybe not. Oh, okay. Here we go. Maybe we can just do this. I saw somebody mention some. Oh, the Liang Ma. That would be a good option there, too. The cuff, 3.5. That one I got, man. And I handled a few of them. And you can only get it at Knife Center right now. I'm surprised they're even still there. 10CR is the Chinese analog to Japanese VG10. Right, right, right. Yeah, that might be, dude, that would easily be one of my top couple choices under 300. If it tells you anything, I think I paid more than that at Blade Show to have it a month and a half early. But it's amazing. The way it carries, the way it handles, the way it cuts, the action's amazing, the everything. The acoustics, and it's sporting that monolithic body, so it's like an integral. Nah, you can go watch my video on it. I had my video up way before this, Joe. Yeah, look. It's basically feels and looks like an integral, but it's a two-piece, which is not a bad thing. Magnicut, Riot. Yeah, that'd be easily one of my top choices. 3.5 inch blade. Yeah, it's a good one. Real good. That's number one right now, for sure. We'll look at one more. I'm sure I can think of something. That would probably be number one, dude. For sure. What the hell did it just do? Jump me all the way to the freaking end. Where were we? We were like way up here. Trying to think. Can we look at their exclusives? Hmm. Surprised we can't just look at their exclusives. Kind of weird. McNeese's, they're too much. They're over the budget. Rockstead, Little High. Yeah, you could probably score a stitch. Carl, get a Remet Peregrine Falcon and thank me later. You could do that. I've heard those are good. Evil E likes his. Can you get that on here? It has to be here. Yeah, you can't get that bullshit on here, see? Because it's bullshit. They don't even sell that shit. They said, who the hell's Remet when I typed it in? The search engine said, who the hell's that? Yeah, I'd put the Liang Ma up there. Yeah, a Stitch at 300. I love my Stitch. Love it. They don't got much to choose from, though. They got this $5,000 one, then they got this $300 one. Oh, it's still aluminum. It's just this gold green, OD green. Oh, must look different in person. Must be darker than that. Stitch would be a good one. There's a Kunwu Django on Bleed Binge for 210. That one I have no idea about, Carl. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why it worked out perfect. I got mine off DLT because I had points there. And I ended up getting mine for like 260 or something like that. Hell of a deal. I got the exact one I wanted. Black fluted aluminum and the two-tone blade. And it's amazing in the hand. So I'd either go Stitch or Liang Ma. Two totally different knives and two totally badass knives. So, and they're both at $300. Probably couldn't go wrong with either. And if you ask me to just choose one, I would tell you it depends on the day. Because some days I feel like I want something like the Stitch, and then other days I feel like I want something like the Ma. So, but the Stitch, when you got the Stitch in your hand, you definitely feel badass. Because it's a badass knife. The Liang Ma is a badass knife, but it don't make me feel like the Stitch does. Not that that matters a whole lot, but Stitch, damn, Stitch. It is a pretty cool one, too. I don't know if this picture does it enough justice. That must be darker because it's OD, so it must be darker than it looks. They probably just couldn't get a good picture. But yeah, the Stitch is money. And it's way bigger than it looks, too. Like, looking at these dumbass little pictures, I never thought when I ordered mine to even look at the blade size and how the overall length of the knife, but it's a big ass knife. It is not small. Yeah, 8.5 inches. It's a big bastard. Definitely going to be a little bigger than the Liang Ma. A little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. The Liang Ma's got a 3.5 inch blade. Inch. Oh, so I hope that helps, brother. I am going to head out of this joint. Go get some food, make my daughter get in bed. Stitch for reduced HRC and maximized price all day. I mean the cuff the Magna Cut Riot's doing is 63.64, so that's not too shabby, man, at $300. Full titanium handle with a monochrome. It's a pretty solid deal, 300. I paid more for mine. But like I said, I love the stitch, so you could go either which way. I couldn't tell you. He'll have to decide which one though. They did? To what? Good luck, Carl. You can't go wrong if you get one of those two knives though. I can say that. I have both of them, and both of them will never leave my collection. So they are thumbs up from me. And damn, I wonder if I got one of the ones. Mine's not old. Mine's new, like pretty damn new. I wonder if I got a good HRC. I bought it even though knowing it might be low. So if that tells you anything. Damn, so I got a couple thousand points saved up right now. Later, be shady. Do you want a gentlemanly EDC that is smooth and crazy good detent? If you want something like that, then it's the cuff. Do you want like a harder use beast of a knife that a ninja would carry? Then get the stitch. That blade is badass. They're both badass. So, yeah, I'd hate to be you, dude. It'd be a tough call, man. It'd be tough. Just freaking get a coin and do best out of 3. You know what I'm saying? Heads, tails. Heads is stitch, tails is cuff. Flip it 3 times and have the winner do that. Do you know what they upped it to? I remember it came out, they was doing like 58 to 60 or 59 to 61 or something. That was like, what, a year ago maybe or so. I figured they had to up it a little bit when I bought mine, but I figured it still might be low. But like I said, I bought the shit anyway. I think he's hard cap on 3, not wanting to spend more than 300. DLC Militol is only 219. Yeah, I gotta open mine up, but it'll probably be tomorrow. I don't know if it's even out yet. It might be out. That one might be out. That one might be out of here. Oh yeah, let me know, E. I appreciate it, dude. Matisfaction, what's up, buddy? Just in time to say goodbye, my friend. I said that like 10 minutes ago, but then I stuck around for a little bit longer. Gentleman's personal protection carry. Yeah, that would be a good one for that too. Definitely. So it depends on what you're looking for. Either flip a coin or go with what you're looking for. Yep, I gotta go tuck my daughter in, and because she's still trying to get out of going to bed. I think Pocket Metal's on, I believe. So head on over there. Tell him you pissed in his Cheerios and watch the fireworks go. Love you guys. I will see you all on Saturday night. We have Everyday City Carry coming on as a guest, Ray. It'll be fun as hell. And then the following weekend, we'll have Jason from Knife Dope on. And then we'll see who comes up after that. Love you guys. See you Saturday night. Have a good week. Be safe.